What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Good XY Big Z. You already know the vibes, man. We back in the building, man. Listen, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. Violate that like button for your boy. Listen, today we talking about DJ Hed and Gina Views. Now, if you don't know DJ Hed and Gina Views, shout out to them. They got their show on Sirius XM Radio. I think they're doing a great job over there on the West. And shout out to Gina Views. Gina Views is another woman out there doing her thing in the media space. One time for Gina Views, man. So people going for that. Now, the reason why we talking about DJ Hed and Gina Views is because Academiks had some things to say about DJ Hed not too long ago, right? If you don't recall, Academiks got back at DJ Hed because Gina Views mentioned something about Drake basically turning down a fight with Kendrick Lamar. So here's what Gina Views had to say.
That's the one piece that's missing for public perception. So the public doesn't know that there was an internal conversation. They don't know that FaZe was asked for. I don't even know if I was supposed to say that. But whatever, it's on the motherfucking flow. Nigga didn't want to get down, okay? So it's supposed to just keep it on the beats. It's supposed to just be about rap. But this is the line that you do not cross. And if you cross that line, then it's fucking up.
And then you can't tell me what that looked like.
Now, after Gina Views basically said what she said, it came back to Academiks, and Academiks found it upon himself to defend this. And the way that he defended this wasn't to say, okay, let's find out information. Where did this come from? How did you get this information? What was it? He basically came out and said that they were lying. Now, we know that this is what he does. You know, he defends his guy because he needs to defend his guy and he loves him very much.
Hey, yo, what the?
And it just is what it is. But I feel like his approach is always weird because the way he approaches as if he knew for sure that Drake ain't never turned down no fade because Drake is just the tough guy that he is.
Yeah.
So Academiks got on here with some hostile energy, but the hostile energy he got, he decided to direct his hostile energy to DJ Hed. Now, here's my theory on this, man. We know that for a while, we've been seeing Academiks attack a lot of women, right? And we already look at this and see that he strategically attacks who he wants to attack, and he stays away from what he feels like he needs to stay away from. And one thing that I've noticed that Academiks stays far away from violating in specific ways is the West. I think Academiks is clear and he knows that if he attacks Gina Views in a certain way, it ain't gonna be a good look for him because we all see how the West bands together. We all see how the West stands up for their own. And I don't think the West would appreciate you going off on somebody like Gina Views. So in return, what Academiks does is he goes off on DJ Hed. People might look at it, especially the Ak apologists, they might look at it and be like, see, he's attacking a man. Cool. But Ak picks and chooses his battles. We know this for sure. I think that Ak looks at DJ Hed and sees that DJ Hed is one of those guys that's non-confrontational, doesn't crash out, doesn't really say much in response to anything. I think he views that, and this is the reason why he goes on the attack the way he does. And here's what Academiks had to say.
This whole ass nigga DJ Hed, the cocksucking person, two lamest media personalities in hip-hop. If we could throw them in a pit with Pluto, that Pluto could just eat them alive, it would be this bum-ass nigga. He's the worst. The worst. He's the dumbest nigga alive, if you ask me. Fuck you, suck a dick. I said everything. This sucking ass nigga right
now. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna say this again. I feel like when you start talking like that, you might as well just fight at this point. Like, what we talking for? Just set up the fade, dog. Because, I mean, I get it. In the media space, you get on the media space, you criticize opinions of other people. You talk about your opinion, how it matches, whether it matches or doesn't match, why you think their opinion is wrong and yours is right. You talk. That's what you do in the media space. But the minute you get to the media space and you start talking about D sucker this and D sucker that and you this and you that, bitch ass, whole ass thing, this, at that point, dog, you got a personal problem. Now, again, DJ Hed is one of those, he doesn't talk about it. He won't respond to it. And if he does respond, it won't be on no yelling and screaming tough guy. And I feel like this is the reason why Ak feels like it's safe for him to talk.
This big Ak in the building, nigga.
Gina Views and DJ Hed talked about the fact that Drake turned down the fade. This is interesting to me because we just came back from Academiks going off about Lauren LaRosa basically saying that he was lying about Kendrick merch and the concert. All she did was say he was lying, and he went off on this big thing. Now, it's interesting to see here how the response is going to be for Gina Views, basically saying that he's a liar. It's funny to sit back and see the battles that they pick and choose. But let's look at this.
For you. He remixed your name so many times. I said, damn, Hed got all these aliases.
Well, you know what's interesting about that is I'm not even the one who said anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But somehow it was like people were telling me like it was a lot of hostility being aimed at me. And I was just like,
it was 30 minutes of hostility.
It was?
Aimed at you, yeah. But he said
30 minutes of hostility is crazy.
he wasn't going to go in on me because I'm a girl and I'm sitting next to a sucker.
well, you know what's crazy about that is I remember seeing footage of him going in on a girl.
This is what I mean. Like, people know about what you do. You go in on women. Yeah, occasionally you might talk shit to some guys here and there sometimes, but you pick and choose who you talk shit to because you know better. And that's the whole point. The majority of the time, you go in on these women for no reason at all. Lauren LaRosa literally questioned what you said and said you were a liar. And it's not the fact that you defended yourself, because I see a lot of the apologists coming in and saying, well, he can defend himself because she didn't mind her business. That's not the point. You can defend yourself against somebody calling you a liar, but the energy is how you do it. The energy that he had, that ain't the place, bro. It ain't the place. That's not how you do it. Especially not towards no woman. Like, come on, dog. Like, let's keep it real here. I feel like all the people that try to defend it at that angle, I don't understand where y'all come from or what type of principles y'all have, but that ain't how it works.
I've seen him going in on a lot of women.
Yeah, so I don't understand, like, why not Gina Views? Not that I want him to go in on you.
No, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah, but I've actually seen him be very hostile towards numerous women.
I'm telling y'all, he don't want the smoke from going after Gina because he knows what could possibly come behind that. People might come out the bat behind that. You see the West. That's one thing about the West that we notice with this whole thing is they gonna stand by each other. So I don't think he want that kind of smoke.
I just knew when I seen Academiks cause cap on DJ Hed and Gigi, I just knew I was gonna be a laundry bag full of dirty black bitches. I said, they don't even got my name right.
Gigi.
That motherfucker say Gigi.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's no cap in nothing I say. I don't just run my mouth. I know what I'm talking about when I say things that I say.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't say, if it wasn't true, I wouldn't have caught myself within that moment when I said it. Because within that moment, I realized, oh shit.
Yeah.
I know some shit from behind the scenes that the public doesn't know. But then it was brought to my attention that multiple people have talked about this already.
And that's what I was trying to say when she said it. I don't see her saying it unless she heard it from a credible source or she got some behind the scenes information that we not privy to. You not on that side, bro. Like, so how would you even know what happened? I feel like Academiks is stuck in this place where he think he know everything about Drake. And Drake is just love bombing the shit out of him, just telling him everything he want to hear.
You think Drake shows you love?
Drake showed me a lot of love.
And at the same time, not really telling them shit. He just stuck in this place, bro, and it's crazy.
Already.
Yeah.
Over the year. But you know me, I'm not the type that want to be talking about, you know, we know a lot of shit that we
don't talk about a lot of stuff.
Supposed to know.
Yeah. I mean, they asked me about it in the bigger picture, and I was like, well, maybe Gina Views has a different source than me. I don't know. Like, ask Gina Views. Why are you asking me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if this individual has an issue, you know, they should probably...
Well, he asked for proof. Like, I'm going to help with the discovery.
Right. I'm not participating in that.
I done already seen what y'all do with information.
Right.
Yeah, add that to the evidence.
No. Matter of fact, we don't know what the fuck niggas is talking about.
Yeah.
Shout out to DJ Hed and Gina Views, man. I don't know. That's how I see it, man. I'm happy that she addressed it and she's standing by what she said. I didn't expect nothing less because I believed her when she said it. Can we believe that Drake was offered a fade and he turned it down? Yeah, we could believe that. There's probably a reason why Drake don't really talk about shit like why Drake isn't super vocal about shit like that, because there might be some evidence out there of him turning this shit down. From what I've heard that there's actual evidence of him saying we gotta do this for the people for rap, which is the battle. So I don't know, man. Rumors, yeah, but hey, there might be some truth to it, because I feel like there's reasoning behind Drake not talking about it. That's just my opinion. But ended on a lighter note, I thought this was kind of funny, and this is them talking about fries.
I buy the fries and put them in the air fryer.
You buy fries already, fries?
I don't understand the question.
You buy fries already, fries.
Nigga, you out here just buying fries as fries. You not making your fries?
I don't understand the question.
You buy frozen fries.
Yeah.
Ew. Fucking ew.
What do you think they using?
You might as well eat TV dinners.
What do you think they making at the
I
restaurants?
don't know, but I'm not making it.
You think they cutting potatoes at restaurants that you go to?
I think so.
They not.
How they not?
They taking that big ass brown bag they got from Restaurant Depot and they dumping that shit in that basket and they fries down and they put it in the basket and they fry this shit up.
How many of y'all think they cutting potatoes at y'all restaurant that y'all go eat? How many of y'all think that?
You can't tell me that Rallies bought that shit from a restaurant Depot.
They sell the rally fries in the bag.
Have you? No, that's the nasty ones that you buy,
No,
nigga.
them is the same rally fries.
Rally is back there cutting my fries.
You want to bet?
No, I don't want to fucking bet.
Yo, you about to fuck it up with Gina. Gina the whole time thinks she getting cut up, fries. Don't ruin it for her.
Last time you seen a potato at a fast food restaurant?
I'm not in the
like
kitchen.
Like a potato.
I'm not in the kitchen.
No, but anyway.
Yo, you can imagine. Yo, what you doing back there? Hey, shit, just cutting up these potatoes, nigga. Make sure my shit from Idaho, nigga.
Now it's fresh for sure.
That's true.
Chick-fil-A?
No.
The way Chick-fil-A run to my car every time I leave a sauce, you're not going to tell me that they not back there squeezing lemons and cutting fries.
When the last time you seen a potato cut up like a screen door?
They have cutters for that.
So you think this is somebody back there snapping potatoes?
Hell yeah. You know how much Chick-fil-A and In-N-Out make?
No.
Nigga, I'll get back there and cut the potatoes.
They not.
They out there. Them potatoes is fresh. I could taste it. I can taste it.
That's the salt. Have you ever had a French fry with no salt?
No, that's stupid, guys.
That's what you taste.
Yo, shout out to them, man. Listen, man, y'all let me know how y'all feel about what we just talked about. Y'all think my theory is correct? Is there another reason why you think is afraid to go at Gina Views? And decided to channel all his energy for DJ Hed? Do you think that he picks and chooses his battles? Let me know in the comment section, man. And listen, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. You already know what it is. It's your boy BigZoeTV. We in the building. Let's go.
Niggas acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.